Last month, two travelers flew to Europe in the exact same first-class cabin. They had the same lie-flat seat, enjoyed the same meals, and landed at the same destination. The only difference? One paid nearly $9,000, while the other paid less than $2,000. That wasn't luck, and it wasn't because they flew a million miles every year. It came down to knowing a handful of booking and upgrade strategies that most travelers never use. In this video, I'll show you 7 proven ways to dramatically reduce the cost of flying in premium cabins. Some of these strategies take less than 5 minutes, one costs absolutely nothing, and my favorite doesn't happen until after you've already booked your flight. If you want more travel tips like this, hit subscribe. Number 7. Search partner airlines for more award seats. One of the biggest mistakes travelers make is searching for award seats on just one airline's website. If your airline says there are no first class or business class award seats available, don't assume they're gone. Many airlines belong to global alliances like Star Alliance, SkyTeam, or oneworld, and they sometimes make award seats available through partner airlines, even when those same seats don't appear on their own website. For example, you might search your airline's website and find nothing. But if you search one of its alliance partners, you may discover the exact same flight available to book with miles. It doesn't happen every time, but it happens often enough that experienced travelers always check more than one airline before giving up. The extra few minutes of searching could be the difference between flying in economy and enjoying a lie-flat seat for the very same trip. This simple habit has helped countless travelers uncover award availability they never knew existed. And it's one of the easiest ways to get more value from the miles you've already earned. Number 6. Don't ignore one-stop flights. Most travelers assume the best premium cabin deal is on a non-stop flight. Surprisingly, that's often not the case. Because non-stop routes are popular with business travelers who value convenience, they can sometimes carry much higher premium cabin prices than similar itineraries with one connection. Before booking, compare the cost of a non-stop flight with a one-stop option through a major hub. In many cases, you may find the same first-class or business class experience for hundreds or even thousands less. And there's another bonus. If you have a longer connection and access to an airport lounge through your airline or travel credit card, you can use that time to enjoy a meal, relax in a quieter space, or even take a shower at airports that offer those facilities. The extra travel time isn't ideal for everyone, but if saving a substantial amount of money is more important than arriving a little sooner, it's a comparison that's well worth making before you book. Number 5. Start your trip from a bigger airport. Here's a strategy many experienced travelers use when booking premium cabins. Instead of automatically searching from their hometown airport, they also compare prices from a larger international hub nearby. Smaller airports often have fewer airlines competing for passengers, which can sometimes mean higher fares, especially in first class and business class. Major hubs, on the other hand, usually offer more competition, more flights, and sometimes significantly lower premium cabin prices. That's why some travelers book what's known as a positioning flight. They purchase an inexpensive separate ticket to a major hub, then begin their long-haul premium journey from there. If you decide to try this strategy, be sure to leave plenty of time between flights, or even consider arriving the night before if you're catching an international flight. Since the tickets are booked separately, one airline isn't responsible if a delay causes you to miss the second flight. It takes a little extra planning, but comparing prices from a larger airport could save you hundreds or even thousands on a premium cabin ticket. For many travelers, it's one of the smartest booking strategies they'll ever use. Enjoying the video so far? Give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and I truly appreciate the support. Number 4. Always check for upgrade offers at check-in. Many travelers assume that if they didn't buy first class when they booked their ticket, they've already missed their chance. That's not always true. If you've booked a fare that's eligible for upgrades, the 24-hour online check-in window can sometimes present one of the best opportunities to move into a premium cabin for far less than the original price. As departure gets closer, airlines may offer discounted upgrades on flights where premium seats are still available. That's why experienced travelers never rush through online check-in. They take a moment to see if an upgrade offer appears before completing the process. If you receive an offer, compare the price with the extra comfort you'll receive, especially on longer flights. Sometimes the cost is still too high, but other times you may find a deal that's much better than what was available when you first booked. It only takes a minute to check, and it could be one of the easiest ways to enjoy a more comfortable flight without paying full price. Number 3, first class doesn't always include lounge access. Here's something that surprises a lot of travelers. Just because you're flying first class doesn't automatically mean you'll have access to the airport lounge. On many major U.S. airlines, a domestic first-class ticket does not include complimentary lounge access. That's one of the biggest misconceptions in air travel, and it catches many passengers off guard when they're turned away at the lounge entrance. Before your trip, take a few minutes to check exactly what your ticket includes. If lounge access is important to you, you may already have it through a premium travel credit card, an airline membership, or by purchasing a day pass. The last thing you want is to assume you're eligible, only to be disappointed at the airport. A little research before you leave home can save you time, avoid an awkward surprise, and help you enjoy a much more relaxing start to your journey. Understanding what your ticket actually includes is just as important as knowing where you're sitting on the plane. Quick question. Have you ever been surprised by an airport lounge rule? Share your story in the comments to help other travelers make the most of their next trip. Number 2, set up flight deal alerts. Before you book, one of the biggest mistakes travelers make is waiting for the perfect fare to appear while checking airline websites every few days. By the time you find a great deal, it may already be gone. Some of the best premium cabin bargains come from airline email offers, limited time sales, and mistake fares that can disappear within hours. That's why experienced travelers don't rely on luck. They let the deals come to them. Before you start searching, sign up for your favorite airline's email alerts and consider using a reputable flight deal service that sends notifications when unusually low fares or premium cabin deals become available. When one of those alerts arrives, don't wait too long to decide. The best offers often disappear quickly. If you find an incredible fare, remember that many flights booked directly with the airline or booked in the U.S. under qualifying conditions can be canceled within 24 hours for a full refund. That gives you time to confirm your plans without feeling rushed. Setting up fare alerts takes just a few minutes, but it could be the difference between paying full price and finding an incredible deal on your next first-class trip. Number 1, save first class for the flights that matter most. If there's one strategy that can save you thousands of dollars while still letting you enjoy the comfort of a premium cabin, this is it. Many travelers assume they need to book first class for every flight on their itinerary. In reality, that's often an unnecessary expense. Instead, focus your budget on the flights where you'll benefit the most, typically long overnight journeys. That's when a lie-flat seat can help you get meaningful sleep, arrive feeling more refreshed, and reduce the fatigue that often comes with crossing multiple time zones. For shorter daytime flights, especially domestic connections, you may find that a standard economy or premium economy seat is perfectly adequate. If you're planning to stay awake anyway, paying for a bed you won't use often isn't the best value. When pricing your trip, compare the cost of upgrading only your overnight long-haul segment instead of every leg of the journey. On many itineraries, this simple adjustment can save hundreds or even thousands of dollars while still giving you the comfort that matters most. Sometimes the smartest way to fly isn't spending more, it's knowing where your money will make the biggest difference. That's the strategy experienced travelers use to enjoy premium travel without paying premium prices from start to finish. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's the best first-class deal or upgrade you've ever scored? Or what's one strategy you're excited to try on your next trip? Drop it in the comments to help other travelers. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more travel tips, airline secrets, and money-saving strategies every week. And if you think these upgrade tricks were surprising, make sure you watch the next video on your screen where I'll reveal even more little-known airline secrets that can save you money and make every trip more comfortable. Thanks for watching, safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video.